Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Joe Emilio Show. I'm your host, Joe Emilio, and in today's show, ladies and gentlemen, nothing much. No, I'm kidding. We'll have a lot to talk about in this show, ladies and gentlemen. And later on tonight, I'm joined by a few comedians, and we're going to roast the headlines as well as some TikTok videos. So stick around for that. Hello. All right, so we're back. Sorry I'm late. Bit of technical difficulties. Trying out some new lighting. Let me know if you like it. It's not really new. It's the same ring light. It's yellow. The yellow light. I feel like it's warm. You know what I mean? Anyway, let me know if you like it. And wow, Miss Dandelion in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't seen you in ages. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And of course, first evening, guys. First evening, guys. Well done, Cameron, on being first. It's always good to have you here. Wow, I'm still a mod. Of course you are. I didn't remove you. Why did I remove you? But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. All right. So as we wait for more people to tune in, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a busy day for me, and I didn't prepare any headlines. So the first 55 minutes might be boring. I'm just putting it out there. I'm letting you know. There's not really much to talk about. I mean, everyone's talking about the 22 million rand flag, which I've already spoken about. Petrol price going up next week to 25 rand, almost 25 rand a liter, which is I've spoken about already. There's load shedding across the country, which might get worse. Yeah. I mean, other than that, like, Cyril lied on TV as he always does, and Cape Independence is still alive and going. I don't know what to say. But speaking of which, if you missed out, I think it was the night before, Tuesday evening. Yeah, Tuesday evening. Had a nice conversation with Jack Miller from Cape Independence Party and Phil Craig from Cape Independence Advocacy Group. Very interesting conversation. Conversation kind of went a bit odd, if I can put it that way. There was a bit of I don't want to say a heated exchange, but it was a bit touch and go for a moment. But I feel it was a conversation that needed to be had, and it was had, and it was very interesting. So please, if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. Maybe I can share with you guys what's coming up on the show. Next week, I've got Herman Ruas coming on the show. He's a tobacco farmer, and among other things, he farms other things. He's coming on the show next week. We're going to chat about basically what lockdowns and Ukraine and the Ukraine war, Russia war crisis, whatever you want to call it, has done to farming in South Africa and the knock-on effects. And then I'm going to have Des Palm? Yes, Des Palm from Cape Exit is going to be on the show, ladies and gentlemen. And then the following week, I'm having I had to move Germ because we have some scheduling conflicts. But Germ is going to be on the show in June, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have an interesting discussion about Twitter and Twitter trolls in South Africa. That's going to be a very interesting conversation. That's going to happen between me, Sunflower, as I call her on Twitter, as she's known on Twitter, Dumodenga from Manpatria, and Ronaldo House will be also tuning in, or not tuning in, he'll be joining. Cameron, these emails that you send on the evening, dude, you need to send them like the day before. Like, I don't mind, like, okay, like it's just a bit hectic once I'm live to now go through my emails, try and find it, put it up on the thing, because I do a whole setup before the show, preparing these headlines and preparing the videos. So it would be much appreciated for those of you that are watching. You can send in headlines. Just make sure you do it before the show starts. What I will do is, Cameron, anything you send tonight, I'm going to keep for next week, because we do this every week now. It's the same show, Comedians Roast the Headlines, and TikTok. So don't be discouraged. Please send in your content, even if you want to send it in now. But I'll probably only put it up next week. We've already got quite a lot of headlines and quite a lot of videos to go through later on tonight with some very funny guys. So yeah, Let's see what Miss Dandelion says. Hardly watch YouTube anymore because of all the censorship, and it's hard to actually watch live streams with the constant load shedding. Yeah, that's true. That is true. You're not the only one who is suffering. Yeah. So, I've got an interesting thing. So this is kind of embarrassing. Actually, no, I'm not going to say it on live on YouTube. We'll see how it goes. But oh wait, there's more to this. But I'm trying to be more present of late. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank goodness you have load shedding. Thank goodness you don't have load shedding. And Cameron says, "Sorry, I will try next time." No worries, man. No worries. It's good. Like, just send in whatever you think, because like I like the stuff you sent in. It's quite funny, and it's last time it was a lot of fun. So don't feel discouraged. Just send in the stuff. Even if you want to send in now, if you're looking now, that's fine. Just know that I'll only show it next week. Yeah. So what else do you guys want to talk about, man? There's a few of you watching. Don't be shy. Don't just comment in the live chat. Let me know what you want to chat about. 8 o'clock, people will be joining in. Well, comedians will be joining in. Actually, there is something I do want to chat about. I've got a one-man show coming up. So, stand-up comedy, one-man show. For those of you who don't know, I'm a comedian. Hello. And you know what? I'm just going to play this little, like, less than a minute ad for you guys, so that some of you who are watching this maybe after the fact can enjoy it. That's the last time I go to a Christmas party with Crackle Day. Yeah, right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that little ad of my one-man show. That's right, 30th of July at DNA Cafe in Kells River. Tickets are available now, link in the description. Please buy tickets as soon as you can. There's only 40 spaces, 40 seats. You can sit obviously at a table, but there's only space for 40 people in total to be at the show. And there's already some tickets sold, which I'm very excited and grateful for. So yeah, if you're interested, if you're keen, please book tickets. Tickets are 200 Rand through Quicket, and you get a meal. You can also buy at the door, but I wouldn't recommend you do that because there is a chance that you'll lose out anyway, because like I said, there's 40 seats only, and it's more expensive to buy at the door. It's 250 Rand. You still get a meal, but it's a bit discounted through Quicket. So yeah, $200 for a meal, man, and a ticket. It's not bad at all. Not too shabby. So come and enjoy Crossing the Borders with me, Joe Emilio. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be chatting about married life. That's like some new material there. I'm going to be chatting a little bit about lockdowns, not too much. I'm going to be chatting about my experiences in South Africa. That's the majority of the show. And a bit of my experiences in Egypt. So there's about 75%, 60% new material in the show, and I'm very, very excited about that. So, and of course, directed by the one and only Barry Hilton, which is also very exciting. And yeah, we have been working on it, and it's going along nicely. So yeah, we're a lot of fun, guys. So if you're interested, link in the description. Go check it out, or on my website. You will find all the information right there. Cool. So, Miss Dandelion says, very cool. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, gotta start telling people about the show more and more. I mean, like, it's still far away, and I know Cape Townians, man. Cape Town people always wait until the day before. It's so and then on the day, it's gonna get sold out, and then people are gonna start calling. Oh, but don't you have one more seat? Don't you have one more? No. By that point, I would have been advertising this for 2 months. You should have bought tickets when you had the chance. You should have bought tickets when you had the chance. Matthew thinks he's a comedian. That's cool, Matthew. I heard there were comedians roasting the headlines to see it's Joe Emilio was hoping for Trevor Noah. Yeah. Trevor wouldn't be caught dead on this channel. And if you like Trevor Noah, then well, I mean, nothing wrong with Trevor Noah. I mean, there's a bit wrong with Trevor Noah, but to each their own, right? That is true. We're too laid back. I know what it is. Cape Town people, like, there's a lot to do in Cape Town, and the majority of Cape Town people will wait until the day, because, especially during winter, because they want to know if it's raining or not. Plus, I mean, it's not just that. I mean, this is what I tell people all the time in the entertainment biz, and other comedians as well, because a lot of comedians are like, oh, not enough people come to the shows, and why aren't people coming to the shows, and stuff like that. And okay, here's how it works, guys. If you're a well-known act, okay, like a Barry Hilton, Mark Lottering, Nick Rabinowitz, and so on, you're a household name. People are going to come watch you live because they know the brand, and they are going to support the brand, all right? For those that are up and coming, trying to, break through, it's a lot more difficult. And what makes it even more difficult is you have to remember that if you organize an event, you're competing with the likes of Netflix, Showmax, and everybody else. And I know that sounds weird, but that's how people are. I mean, I find myself doing it sometimes. I get invited to shows, and I'm like, I kind of want to stay home, order a pizza, watch Netflix. There's a new series. That sounds like a lot more fun. Maybe it's age. I don't know. Obviously, you do have people that like to go out, and they like to be part of the party vibe and all that stuff, and that's cool. But it's really difficult to get people to go to shows nowadays. And besides, the economy being the way it is, and people also, not a lot of people having disposable income. Besides that, when you add winter to it, people just like to wait until the final week. Like, literally, that's what's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I'm going to market the hell out of the show, and only the week before are people going to start waking up, and they're going to check their weather, and they're okay, so what are we doing this weekend? Okay, cool, nothing important. Yeah, we'll go see Joe. Okay, cool. Is it raining? No. Okay, cool, let's go. And then I stress, the venue owner stresses, like, why can't South Africans get with the program? If you want to see a show, just go book like a few months in advance, or a month in advance. Not even like, I'm not like, so there's still end of July. So it's been payday now. So that's one payday. June is another payday, and July. So there's 2 more paydays. Okay, if you don't include the one that just happened, 2 more paydays. Okay, that's 2 more opportunities for you to buy tickets. Okay, maybe you could buy 2 tickets now and 2 tickets next month. Like I said, only 40 people coming to the show, guys. Limited seats, and no, I'm not going to stream it. Sorry, I want to make this one exclusive. There's a plan with this show, guys. Because Barry is directing it, and I'm sure it's going to be a great success. I'm hoping to take it on tour, So maybe I'll travel the country and perform it. And I want there to be a bit of exclusivity. If I'm constantly streaming it, there's no exclusivity to it. So maybe on my last leg, like I was thinking of doing this. I was thinking of like doing one show in basically Durban, Johannesburg, or Pretoria, and obviously Cape Town. So I'll do Cape Town again. So Cape Town twice, and whichever way I do it. So if I go like say Durban and then Joburg and then Cape Town, the last show I do will be streamed, and then that's it. That will be the end of that show. I'll go back to the drawing board, and I'll write a whole new show. That's the plan that I want to do with this one. So yeah, I might add a PE trip. I'll speak to Ronaldo, or Clabeja. I know he's got a venue, and maybe I can squeeze in there. So it's gonna be fun, and it'll probably do it once every 3 months, once every 6 months. So it's not gonna be too often. So for those of you that are wanting to watch me in Pretoria or Joburg, I'll be there. And this is the other thing. I don't know about Pretoria or Joburg, but because a lot of people are like, yeah, man, like in the lockdown, a lot of people are like, yeah, man, when are you doing a show, man? I want to come watch you, man. Come on, tell me when you're doing a show. Now I'm telling people there's a show, and they're like, oh, okay, cool, I'm coming. But they don't buy tickets. What is up with that? So many people are like, no, I'll be there. Now I'm gonna bring my friend, I'm gonna bring my family. It's gonna be fun. And then they don't. I don't know if they're not gonna pitch, but they're not. I just feel like at least buy a ticket, right? One even, and then buy for your family later. I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling. Matthew saying, love you, Joe. Love you too, buddy. So, yeah, man. Other than that, let's see. I can't show you guys any headlines because the only headlines I have are for tonight. So yeah, it's tonight's gonna be fun. We've got some really good headlines, some really good videos. Not all of them are from TikTok. We got some news videos as well, some funny news videos. So that's gonna be fun. And I'm going to be joined by, I think, Mikhail and Peter tonight. The other guys are unable to make it, but Mikhail and Peter, always fun having them on. And yeah, like what else can I tell you guys? I don't even know. Like, there's so much. Is it dark for you guys? Like, do you need more light? I'm just noticing now that I might have this a bit too dark. So let me know. You should make movies like Leon Schuster. Just try not to get shot, bro. Yeah, I think it's a bit too risky, to be honest. You can't do stuff like Leon used to, unfortunately. It's difficult. Because you're right, you probably will get shot. Like that's like the sad part about it. So I thought maybe I would share this with you. For those of you who are interested, I had an interview with Barry. So this is my channel. Okay, so you go to my channel. That's what's happening now. So that's next week. That's the conversation that I had with Phil Craig and Jack Miller. Interesting conversation. Go check it out. And Barry Hilton, ladies and gentlemen, I had him on my show as well. Really fun conversation. And this is also a fun conversation with Charnay. So you can go check that out. Very interesting stuff. And then these are, I am going to have DRSA on the show again soon. Let's keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I've been quiet on this channel for a bit, guys. I'm not going to lie. The reason being is load shedding. I don't know if you guys, for those of you who didn't watch yesterday or last night, sorry, not last night, the night before. Is it dark? Like, do I need to? Oh, that's the wrong light. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Is it better now? So, as I was saying, it's difficult now with load shedding to have shows in the evening, at least. Well, pretty much any time during the day. But for me, doing it in the evening, I wanted to do it Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. I want to keep Thursdays. I probably will try my best, as long as it's not load shedding, to do shows on Thursday. But basically what I'm trying to say is, because of load shedding, I can't keep a schedule. So I've had to move guests around. Like Charnay, every time I wanted to have her on Tuesday, there was load shedding. So it took us like 6 weeks to get her on the show. Now Germ as well had to be moved. The other guys I had to be, but Herman as well was one guy I had to also move because of load shedding. So it's getting a bit much. So I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna have a promised schedule anymore. I'm just gonna go live. I'm just gonna go on. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm also being careful with how far in advance I announce the shows. So like, if you notice now, it's only a week in advance, and I'm gonna try and keep it like that, because yeah, load shedding, man. I just it's frustrating as hell. But yeah, I just wanted to inform you guys that are watching, don't be discouraged. Like, you will see me. I will be on this channel. I will be using it as much as I possibly can. Other than that, what else? 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll be joined by the comedians who are going to make us laugh. Well, all of us are going to make you laugh, hopefully. It's going to be a lot of fun, some headlines to go through, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So keep the comments coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to also become a member if you haven't yet, or drop a super chat. I know some of you have been paid. So, yeah, become a member. It goes a long way to supporting the channel. Helps me to go on the ground and report on some of the protests. Also helps just making videos and having a bit of fun, and especially when it comes to, going somewhere to cover something. Really, really helps. So Matthew says maybe Saturday's got the whole day to do live streams. I've reserved now weekends for family, because, like, let me actually explain to you. I mean, I don't mind. I'm usually a very private person, so I'm gonna be careful with what I say here. But for those of you who are interested in, like, I do have like a job. Okay, so I work. Yes, I actually work from like 8 to like 5, 6 sometimes. And it's quite a hectic job. Most days I'm quite busy. And my evenings, then like sometimes I'll be working overtime and go straight into a stream, or straight into prepping for a stream and then into a stream. So weekends are my break. Weekends are always going to be my break. I mean, I only, under special circumstances, will stream on a Saturday or a Sunday. I'll be a guest on someone's channel. I don't mind doing that. Like, I've been on BDL show a few times. I don't mind doing that. But I'm trying to keep my weekends for family, to see friends, and a bit of downtime and me time, especially with my wife. So, yeah, Saturdays or weekends, unfortunately, no, can't do it. Mainly because I don't want to, if I'm honest. Like I said, I'm so busy, which is good. I'm not complaining. I'm happy to be busy. My career path has kind of changed. I mean, I do comedy now as a hobby, whereas before lockdown, I used to do it as a main income. So yeah, between the job that I do, the streaming, and then sometimes editing my own, original content, like the stuff that I do with DRSA and other people like IRR, and having guests on in those 10-minute clips. Besides that, and then, sometimes having to do other things for the channel, and then sometimes, I'm like, okay, I need to write material, or I need to rehearse material, or whatever the case. So between the comedy stuff as well, it's juggling a lot of things, guys. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't always have the time to to do YouTube and everything else I would like to do, but I'm trying. And yeah, like again, that's why like I do apologize if there's not enough content on this channel. I do try and keep it as busy as possible. And I thank you guys, those of you that have subscribed, that continue to watch and continue to support, and our members and give super chats. It's greatly appreciated. And yeah, I hope that things will get better in terms of time. I mean, I'm going to be honest, and I'm quite ashamed to admit this. I haven't been to gym in like 4 weeks. I know it's bad. It's really, really bad, and I know I need to go, but I just don't have the time. I really don't have the time. But I know I need to make the time, so I'm gonna try and wake up earlier. Go to gym like early hours of the day. That's the only time I can do it. That's really the only time I can do it. Like once I get into my work, I find it very hard to just stop, go like, I don't know, lunch break and go to the gym. I can't do it. It's too much of a like, it just breaks the concentration and the flow. So I need to go to gym at like 6 o'clock. Like I need to be in gym latest 6 o'clock in the morning, home by 7:30 max. Shower in my office at like 8:30 max, and then I can have a nice productive day afterwards. If it's any later than that, like if it's later than 9, I've screwed up my day, because there's so much that yeah, it doesn't work. So I have to do it early, and tomorrow hopefully I will have a chance to do it. If not Saturday, well, that's one thing I'm definitely going to do on a Saturday is go to gym. I'm even thinking of maybe, because it's so hectic at the moment, I'm thinking of maybe doing Saturday and Sunday. So weekends gym, and then one day during the week, like a Wednesday, make it happen, go to gym on a Wednesday. But yeah, we'll see. So unless stage 8, yeah, stage 8 is a possibility, guys. Although I think it's fear mongering. Like a lot of, there's a big part of me that feels that stage 8 is just, them trying to freak everybody out, so that when they're doing stage 6, everyone's like, oh, well, at least it wasn't stage 8, so conditioning. And then Robot Trucker. I always say Robert. Robot Trucker. Yeah, we need a new Leon Schuster. The old one is, well, getting old. I like what's his name again? Devin Dunnett? Devin Dunnett? I like his stuff. It's quite funny. And I nominate Joe Emilio for the new Leon Schuster. Well, thank you, Matthew. I don't know if the rest of South Africa would agree with you. By old, I mean he is physically getting old. His body can't take much anymore. Yeah, no, that's true. He can't take a punch anymore, that's for sure. Have you considered a time transplant? What? He's 71. That's yeah. No, he can't take a punch anymore. It's like abuse of the elderly now. He's a cool guy. Maybe I should try and get Leon Schuster on the show. How about that? I'm sure through my contacts I can probably get Leon on the show. I'm gonna try. I think that would be pretty cool to chat to Leon. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I try? Let me make a note. And take out my notes and make a note. Yes, I'm that guy who makes notes. Get Leon. No, not that Leon. Leon on the show. Yeah. Let's see if we can make it happen. All right, cool. So 25 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, until comedians roast the headlines and TikTok. Getting Leon would be epic. I think so. I think we can make it happen. I will try. I'll try my best. I'm still trying to get Gareth Cliff on the show. The guy is just too busy. It's like it's getting to the point where I'm really starting to wonder, like, dude, it, are you avoiding me? Like, like when you invite someone over, like, hey, man, you should come to this braai that I'm having, and then the person replies with like, I'm too busy, or no, sorry, oh, I'm busy that day, but you haven't even said which day. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from Gareth right now. Um, look, he is busy. I'm not gonna dispute that. I know he's a busy guy. He's got a radio show every day and stuff. But come on, man. If you ever watch this, like, just 30 minutes. I'll even take 30 minutes. Not even an hour. Just 30 minutes. Go on to the show. Talk some cock and then leave. That's it. That's all you have to do. Leon is one of the greatest South Africans of all time. I believe that. Golden oldie session with Leon and Barry Hilton. Wow, that would be epic. That would be, I don't think we'd stop laughing. Like, they would just feed off of each other. Interesting. Maybe one day. I don't know. I'll ease Leon into it. First, I need to get him on the show. He's have fun, and then maybe we can arrange for Barry and Leon. I think that'd be pretty cool. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah. Alrighty. So, almost 20 minutes until comedians roast the headlines. For those of you that are just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking. If you are feeling generous, please give a super chat or become a member to this channel. It goes a long way to supporting the channel. And it would be greatly appreciated. And thank you so much for tuning in this evening. In 20 minutes, I'll be joined by two comedians who are going to join me, and we're going to make you guys laugh. We're going to roast the headlines, and we're going to roast TikTok videos. And boy, we've got a lineup tonight. I mean, I want to share with you some of the headlines, but I also want it to be a surprise, man. Like, we got to make this a surprise, I'm just looking at some of the headlines now. I'm wondering if there's one that I should kind of share with you. Oh, that's funny. That's kind of funny. That's also funny. These are all just so funny. So. Let's start with this one. Yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait until the show starts. I'll wait. I'll be patient. Let's see. I know someone who did contracting and Cliff's Cliff's holiday home in Durban. Guy had pictures of himself all over the place. A bit weird if you ask me. Why did I get the feeling you did the contracting? Tammy, hello. It's good to see you again. I thought you were gone or disappeared off the face of the planet. It's good to see that you're still alive and that you're doing well. Some old faces appearing tonight. This is cool. This is really, really cool. Thanks so much for tuning in. How you been? Let me know. And for those of you that, for all the others that are watching, let me know how you're doing as well. Just drop a comment in the live chats. And let's talk, man. This is a very laid-back hour session with me where you can ask me anything, really. Almost anything. I mean, you can't ask me anything. Like, you can. But I don't know if I'll answer it. Depends on the question. But yeah. Like, don't be afraid to ask questions. Yeah. And yeah, so I spoke about my one-man show. I'll keep you guys updated with that. There's... What else? What else can I talk about? Father's Day is coming up. How exciting is that? And I can't believe it's the end of June already. Like, by the way. Like, I don't know if anybody. Let me know in the live chat. Do you guys feel that way? Do you guys feel that May just went by so quickly? Because it like flew by for me. Like, I can't believe it's the 26th of May already. And we're headed into June next week. It's crazy times, man. Crazy times. But yeah. Oh, by the way, Ronaldo House will be on my show, as well as Sunflower and Dumadenga. We're going to do a panel discussion in 2 weeks' time about the trolls of Twitter in South Africa, and that's going to be a very fun conversation to have. And I'm very much looking forward to that. Date will be released soon, but I just confirmed that those three can be on the show, so I'm very excited about it. Let's see here. I'm trying to get Big Daddy Liberty on the show as well. That'd be fun. Need to have him back. End of May. Yes, it's the end of May. End of May, end of May, end of May. Cool. So all of you talking to yourselves. That's cool. Nice little community happening. That's great. Cool. All right. What else do you guys want to talk about? Come on. Ask me something. Anything. I think Ronaldo would make a good comedian. Okay, wait. That's an interesting observation. I'm not gonna say that he wouldn't be a good comedian, but I don't know, man. I just see a very stereotypical, like, jock. You know what I mean? That's on the stage making gym jokes. That's what I see. Out of the YouTubers that we all know, like Ernst von Sale, Big Day Liberty, Germ Warfare. It was not really on YouTube, but so podcasters. Who else? Dumadenga. I think Sikhle would actually be a really funny guy on the stage. I really do. Like, you guys may not like. He cracks a few jokes on his show every now and again, which are really funny. But if you meet this guy in person, dude, he's funny, man. Like, Sikhle is really, really funny in person. Like, he cracks me up a lot. So if I was to vote for someone to become a comedian in the YouTube circles, it'd be him. Chris White is close, but Chris White comes like, he'd be like just an angry old man shouting at people on the stage. Who else? Oh, Morning Shot, dude. Ramon Cabanach. I know. What? But I think Ramon Cabanach would be a great comedian. It would be a different style of comedian, but I think the sarcasm would be great. And I think he also has some. He's witty. He's very witty. So I think Ramon would be a great comedian. I've actually told him that to his face. Like I said, dude, you should try stand up. He laughed. Then, okay, Tammy, how's your cat? That's weird. Boo for Ronaldo. Ronaldo said he can beat you in a boxing match. I think you should challenge him. Oh no, I 100% agree with that. There's nothing to challenge. I concede. Like, I'm not even trying to. I'm not even trying to like bout or whatever with Ronaldo. Like, no argument here, dude. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Ronaldo would kick my ass. So have a good evening, everyone. Okay, cheers, Miss Dandelion. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good evening. I know you choose me to become a comedian. Yeah, why not? Robot says, tell us a joke. No. I hate telling jokes online, guys. It's not the same. I hate it. It's actually something I am going to talk about in my one-man show coming up. Is, because I am going to talk about lockdowns a bit. And that's one of the things I'm going to talk about is lockdowns for comedians. And, like, you guys don't understand. It's this is nice in a YouTube format, This is nice, can share jokes. I can show you headlines or make fun of headlines, But to do stand up like this, technically it's not even standing up. I'm sitting down. To do sitting down comedy, it's gut wrenching, man, because I can't get the feedback from you guys. I mean, look, I'll see like a few emojis and stuff, but it's not the same. It's not the same of hearing the laughter from the audience and knowing that it was funny, in the moment, at the moment, in the moment it leaves my mouth, and you guys, it's different experience on the stage, man. And to do it like this, oh man, it's so cock. Like, it really is. It's I've actually got a recording. Maybe I'll show it to you guys once when on a live, in like when I do this 1 hour thing. I'll try and find the clip. I have a clip, and I think it was quite good. When we first went into harsh lockdown, everybody was online. And there was a few comedians who were doing like open mic evenings, but it was online. And I was asked to be on one of the lineups, and I said, sure, because what else am I going to do? And yeah, like I didn't really say any material per se. I mean, I did try and I changed my material to be more conversational, and I used props to try and make people laugh. And I felt like that went okay. People in the comments liked me. But there were other guys like, don't get me wrong, probably on stage they'd kill it, but on your phone or like this, it was awkward, man. Awkward. Just awkward. Because sometimes you'll see a comedian go like, yeah, no, and then I bought a tomato. Like, they laugh at their own joke, and it just becomes like, I know some comedians laugh at their own jokes on stage. That's different because you're kind of laughing with the audience. Unless, of course, they're not laughing, then that's also awkward. But this is even more awkward because it's just like dead silence. And yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Let's see. Where can I watch you? 30th of July, I'm at DNA Cafe in Kells River in Cape Town. 30th of July. Oh, I meant your cat when I said my cat. Which one? Gandalf, Sky, Roxy, or Patrick? Have you ever been heckled? Yep, and I hate it. I hate it. But I'm not that type of comedian that, I try not to be too harsh on the heckler. But sometimes it's unavoidable, so I will be. But for the most part, like with hecklers, if you ignore them, they kind of tend to shut up unless they're drunk. If they're drunk hecklers, they just don't shut up. And then you just got to embarrass them a little bit, get the audience on your side, and you move on. But yeah, been heckled many times, man. That makes it sound like I'm a terrible comedian. I've been heckled. I used to perform at least once a week, so it's bound to happen, right? Patrick, of course, my little star. Patrick was naughty. So he terrorizes our other cat, Roxy. All right, so Patrick's a male, Roxy's a girl, female. And he has an obsession with her. Like, really. It's almost a really bad... it's like a really bad obsession. Just 1 second. That's one of the comedians for tonight. No, I don't want to open up Uber Eats. The hell? Okay. So there's a really bad obsession between Patrick and Roxy. Patrick just loves Roxy, but he torments her. So the one morning he was annoying her and she hates him. Like, she hates him. And they fought, and Roxy scratched Patrick's eye and we had to take him to the vet. It wasn't a bad scratch. It was a nick, but you can see like the vet put some eye drops, this like dye in his eyeballs, and then like he showed me like there's this tiny little scratch on the outside of his eyeball, and it's healed up. We gave him medicine, the naughty little crap. We gave him medicine. He's healed, but yeah, he was quite naughty, and he still chases her. He still hasn't learned his lesson. So it's cats. Yes, I would. It would be an honor for you to heckle me, Matthew. I would really, really. It would just be so so awesome if you could do that. Sorry. You know, you have groups for people, right? And then they don't. It was in the group. Man. Okay, cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just noticed it's about 8 minutes until community started. But I think one community is going to join now, and then we'll go into the show. And then we'll go into the show, but I'm still going to do like the whole intro and everything. Just waiting on people. So the one comedian said he's going to be late-ish. So it is what it is. Let's see. What's your worst heckler you ever had? Oh, that's a very good question. I've seen really bad hecklers. I've never really had a terrible heckler in terms of like one that I can't handle. I have seen bad hecklers, like really bad, or like to happen to other comedians. The worst I've ever had is just a drunk guy. Like, just he was disrupting the show. I put him down a few times, but he wouldn't shut up. And then basically, eventually, I got the crowd to like boo him, and then he got up and he left. I mean, that's not really a terrible. There was a guy that almost died at a show. But again, that wasn't me performing. And then there was another guy or heckler that wanted to punch a comedian on the stage. Like literally got up, walked up to the stage. The stage wasn't that high, and like was face to face with the comedian, threatening. And we obviously kicked him out. That wasn't me, but another comedian. And there was that happened again, but not at the same venue, and different comedian. Yeah, and let me actually bring this guy on very quickly before we go on a break, because people wanted to know if this guy was joining, and he is. Peter,
What's up? What's up? How you doing?
good. How are you, Nino Brown?
I wasn't expecting to go onto the pre-live show. How's it going?
Good, man. Good.
Are did you say people asking questions?
Yeah, well, Tammy was asking, is Peter Boo joining us tonight? So I thought,
Oh hell yeah! What up, Tammy? Of course, here I am. Asked and answered, dreams delivered. Yeah,
yeah. So
I,
yeah,
yeah. I was about to say I'm like Jimmy Savile. I will deliver. Ooh.
so Peter will be joining me now as we go into a break because Mikhail's going to be a little bit late. So we're going to drag on just a little bit. And I thought before we go on a break, Peter, I was asked this really cool question, and I thought I'd pass it on to you. What's the worst heckler you've ever had?
Oh my God. Okay, so in my less than illustrious career, I've had terrible hecklers. You might know some of these ones, Joe, but I think the worst heckler for me is a heckler who's actually funny. So I had someone who this was early in my career. I was busy telling a joke, but he told his own joke on top of mine, and he had a bigger laugh. I had to leave. I was like, you know what? Hey, you know, I had to. Yeah, the worst. I can't give you a specific, but the worst heckler was actually
What
funnier
about
than me.
what about a heckler that it's never seen you before because
Right.
you after the show you catch up with them and you ask, have you seen me before? And the reason why you ask that is because during the show this heckler called out your punchline before you could get to it.
Yeah, man. I had those.
I've had that one too.
Oh shit! You know when they basically they know your entire routine and they like, oh my god. And you know what the worst is? When they feel as though they're helping you. Have you ever had that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know this one. I know this. Ixnay on the Ixnay. Come on, dog. I know you're a fan, but come on. There's new people here. There's new people.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. That's so crazy.
When was the last time you were on stage?
Oh man, the last, but about a month ago.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Like I feel as though I'm being investigated. When was the last time you made jokes? When was the last time you told a joke, motherfucker? Jeez.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
no.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, no, it's a fair question. It's a fair question.
All right, cool, man. Let me just. Tammy says, Peter Boo and Matthew. Well, Cameron also says hi to you, Cameron.
Hey, what up, Cameron?
And Matthew's asking a question. You're trapped in a room with Leon, Cobra, Snake, and an Arsenal fan.
Oh my God.
You have a gun with 2 bullets. What should you do? And then he's given the answer: shoot Arsenal.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those nights with Matthew. He never relents. This motherfucker. He always comes up to me.
He asked me to come to Pretoria and do a show just so he could heckle me.
Okay, you know what? Challenge accepted. You know what? We could do this. We could bury him. As long as if I come with you, we could bury him.
Yeah, let's
out.
do it.
I think
Oh
so.
man. So how you been, man? We haven't chatted in a while.
I've been okay, man. I've been okay. You know, I truly dislike winter. You know, my biology is not made for this cold, dry shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep having to buy lip ice. You ever had that issue
Yeah.
where you have to buy it, never finish it?
I thought black don't crack.
Oh, hey, that's our PR department. The black. let me let you in on something real quick. Hopefully, don't put this on Twitter. We got really good PR. There are some certain spaces where black does crack, and lips.
Okay.
Have you ever seen someone who needs lip ice? Have you ever actually
Yes.
interacted with an individual that?
When you're looking and you can see that, like you're just like
Yeah, yeah,
thinking, I wish I had lip ice.
Exactly.
You want to take the lip ice and just
You kind of yeah. Listen, when you smile and bleed at the same time, maybe
shit.
you need
That's
to-
bad. But anyway, let's quickly go on the intro and get our other comedian onto the show. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're not actually going to have a break. Well, actually, maybe we should have a bit of a break. Hold on. Let me get this all in order here. Because what happened to... Where did it go?
Let me
Okay.
just boot up over here.
I'm having some technical difficulties right now. But it is what it is. Okay, cool. So this is what we're going to do. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. But basically, it's not a break. This is the beginning of the show.
Interlude. Okay. Yeah, Joe.
I really screwed that up live on the show.
What happened there? I didn't
let
even
me
detect.
just...
3, 2, 1.
Listen, but what the catcher is just the JoJo thing that lied on the TV.
Saurolosaurus. We will call it Saurolosaurus.
Bro,
Hey, I will not sit here.
That's where they keep the Woolworths free range chickens.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That's what I wanted to do, and it didn't work out too well. So that's the beauty of live. Just pretend that didn't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. And with me is Nino Brown, Twaki van der Duff.
Try that again. Try that again. Take two. And take two.
Twaki van de Venter.
Oh.
It's close, like Oscars for shots close, but we'll take it.
Umper.
Wow.
Dog.
Like Oscars 4 shots close.
Oh,
Wow.
shit, that's crazy.
Wow. I'm speechless. I don't know if we should just end the show right there.
Well, it's a bombshell.
Okay, enough. It's gone too far. Twaki, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Cool, man. You actually weren't that late. You were pretty much on time. But thank you for tuning in. Just having an interesting conversation with Nino.
Yeah. Your Twaki was on time, like load shedding lately. Yeah. Whoop. You might be here, you might not.
This is coming from you. You've ducked out of more shows than most people dodge taxes.
You're gonna bring behind the scenes laundry up to the forefront. This guy over here. I thought we had a conversation about this. I had a hemorrhoid problem I had to deal with.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the show of Say What, where comedians search the headlines all over the world and headlines that make us go, say what? And we also roast some TikTok videos tonight. We've got quite a few videos, not necessarily from TikTok, and we got quite a few headlines to get through. So I'm going to get the show started right away. And before we do, let me just say hi to Bismarck Bear and Zach, who's also in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you to the rest of you who are also tuning in and hanging out with us. Anytime you want to chime in, just do so and we'll check out your comments. All right, gents, let's take it away with the first headline of the evening. And this one's quite a doozy. Man proposes to his girlfriend at her father's funeral.
Guys got game. I'm sorry. If you can still get a yes at a funeral, you got a big dick. I'm sorry. That's just
that's big dick energy right there, man.
there were two pieces of wood at that funeral, and the coffin was only one.
Talk about a captive audience. Like, I mean, there's no escape. What is she gonna say? No. Come on.
Well, put it like this: if she says no and he dies, then it's a 2-for-1 fitment special.
Oh,
so it can go either way.
Well,
Closing the deceased daughter right at the funeral, wiping the tears there and then
Wow, man.
You know what? This guy's actually cock smart. He's proposed, I'm assuming, after the father died. So
Yeah.
he's working
She said
smart
yes.
because there's no lobola. He's skipped the lobola part.
Exactly.
You can't negotiate
you
can't negotiate with a dead guy.
wow.
That's amazing. And she said yes. Did you say she said yes, right?
Yeah, it looked like she said yes because he was putting the ring on her finger.
My God. Okay, I think the amount of pressure, the whole just getting down on one knee and the mixture of emotions and the mic technique. Can we just make?
No, I'm sorry. This No, dude, this was the 300 IQ gamer move. This is the 360 no scope of proposals.
Well, I mean, I see some comments on Twitter not too happy with
Oh,
with
okay.
what transpired, because this T says, this is by far the most unhinged marriage proposal I've ever seen. Not only is this man fighting to be the main character at someone else's funeral, he is also taking advantage of a grieving woman who is in no position to think this through and putting her under pressure. Sick. It's sick.
Oh, that's jealous.
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 Way too many words. Way too many words.
Way too many words.
For a tweet.
Yeah, come on, man. Get to the point.
Yeah,
The
well,
thing is-
this one
the thing is,
this one gets to the
Joe,
point.
the joke's on you though. Everyone is upset on Twitter constantly.
That's also true. That's also
what
true.
Twitter is. No one's happy on Twitter. If people were happy on Twitter, they wouldn't fucking be there. They would be outside.
Nothing is sacred for men. That's why you must leave them hanging at a McDonald's. I'm
That's
sure
what
Is
I'm
that-
working, guy.
I'm
Is
sure
that in
that's his,
reference? Is that in reference to the proposal that happened at a McDonald's a couple of months ago?
probably.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
But
Well, it's like when was that one about the engagement in Kentucky? But this was actually a sweet story because he couldn't afford to
Yeah.
actually take it to like a fancy restaurant. That's what they literally could afford.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
the one I was
Kentucky, and then
talking about.
Kentucky went, and then Kentucky's like, okay, fine, we'll sponsor your wedding and we'll provide like 300 orders of Streetwise
Yeah.
42.
yeah.
That was a great story.
So Cameron says, "Hey, look, it's a comedian who wears glasses. It's the comedian who wears glasses. I don't know.
There goes Cameron again, huh?
Um,
God damn.
You know, the
Cameron-
problem is his spelling is shit. There's supposed to be an apostrophe S in the it's. You uneducated, sad fuck.
Come on.
Cameron saying that guy has the balls Cyril wishes he had." Tammy saying nochol at a funeral. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine the
Um,
after party, the after funeral party. What do you call that? The wake.
The wake. Yeah.
Is
What-
it a wake?
I like Matthew's comment here. Probably one of the few times he's actually been funny. Well, when the dad said over my dead body. Well played, sir.
Nice.
I'll give you that
The
one.
llama
I'll give you that
approved.
one.
Llama Bruce, yeah.
I'm all brutes.
Hold on, man.
Oh, okay. You doing the okay? You just
Oh no,
Yeah.
that was Siri.
I can imagine Pete as a child with those little toys that you press buttons and makes like farm animal sounds.
Wait a minute.
He's just upgraded to the adult version.
Am I the only one? Am I the only one who had those toes? What are you talking about? Didn't
No.
everyone have one of those? No.
No. Well, I did.
No.
I think. Anyway, let's move on. Building rented by Eskom in Klebeja has electricity cut due to non-payment by landlord. I mean, at this point, are we really surprised?
Wait a minute. so Eskom cut the electricity on itself. Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
but
did I-
remember, there's a loophole. So they cut the electricity to themselves via someone because it's the landlord that didn't pay the electricity bill.
Oh, I see. Oh my god. We in a cartoon right now, guys.
Basically. The only thing that I can now think of is this is what happens when Eskom makes use of Pam Golding to get their rental spaces.
Yeah, I mean that's a very. I feel like that's a headline that like broke the Matrix.
So
No, it's
yeah, like who was getting the notices, final notice? Like, who? So I'm gonna send it to myself. I'm gonna email it to the guy down the road.
There's some guy in the Escom office and he's like sending out an email to himself like I need you to report to my office immediately. Like when you have a meeting.
These bills have got to be paid. You know? Oh, man.
I gotta tell myself to pay these bills.
yeah, but no, it becomes a vicious circle. But no. But this becomes a vicious circle because the guy in the office of said rented building
Yeah.
will be sending an email to the landlord on behalf of Eskom. That means the landlord will then have to return to his own fucking building to go into the office of the person renting from him to discuss the outstanding bill.
Oh man, this is like what's that movie? Looper. Like it just.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is the inception of
Yes.
of property. This
Funny.
is the
It's
rental.
funny.
This is rental.
I heard like a Benny Hill soundtrack just going on. What the?
All right, moving on. Free State Mayor apologizes after calling residents the K word.
Oh wow.
This is an insane story. Okay, so basically what happened is there's a video that was going around. This mayor was addressing some of the residents. And in the video, he talks about violence and then says crime is, let me highlight it. Crime is what we are born to do as,
Oh, wait a minute. Crime is what crime is what we are born
We
to
were.
do.
born.
Crime is what we were born to do as. Okay.
Yeah.
So who is he calling?
The community, the black people of that community.
He said we. Does he include himself in there?
I don't know.
Is that the assumption?
So obviously, the residents were clearly they could be seen shaking their heads in disapproval at his choice of words, while some of the murmurs were heard in the background. And then he tried to fix it.
Oh no.
He said, "Okay, let me put it in a better way. We as black people are violent and suffering violence every day. That is why I say crime is meted to us every day."
What did he say? Meted?
Can one of you translate?
Meted? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Based on the topic, my legal representation has advised me not to comment whatsoever.
Yes! Yes! Spoken like a wise man indeed. Oh shit, this guy's kung fu is so good.
Okay, but then he says, the mayor was not attacking any racial group, and was using a figure of speech.
Oh my god. See, this is the problem. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
The homie over here did not understand that we live in a climate where you got to be surgical with your words. If you're going to talk about a sensitive subject like this and include race, you have got to choose your words carefully, especially if you're a politician. You don't be saying, look, any rational individual kind of knows what he's saying. But when you type it out on on a page, on a tweet, it doesn't sound good. So like as a politician, just fucking you pick your spots. You fucked up. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Now Twitter's after your ass. I'm sorry, big guy. You're on your own.
Well, apparently, the mayor was trying to say most of the time you would find there is always violence, but the user who posted the clip decided to cut the other parts. As the mayor was highlighting certain things related to GBV, he used the figure of speech as the K words. Blah. I don't know if that's true. I'll need to see the thing.
Either way, whether you're Joe Public or politician, you've got to be very surgical about the kind of language you use. Like it's like comedians. You gotta, read the room.
Yeah.
Read the room.
Exactly.
I'm not saying, just pick your spots. Jeez, what the hell is mead? What is it meaded? What did
Oh,
you mean by that?
Zach actually Googled it, I think. Metered means dealt exclusively.
Oh, metered. Okay.
Yeah, he meant it was probably a typo from the article. But anyway, I mean, the fact that a politician is saying something like this is absolutely disgusting. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else can be said.
Look, look. Statistically, right now in this country, right now, the largest proportion of in in terms of race victims of violence are people of color, quote unquote. Simply because the people of color are the majority. So like, man, he needs to go back and get his talking points correct and not use inflammatory language. Blah 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 blah. Come on, man, you're a politician.
Do better.
He fucked up. Do better. Come on, son.
Mikhail's very quiet in this headline. Twonky is very, very quiet during this entire. Like you can see, he wants to say something,
I can see his glasses steaming up.
but he's like, nope. I'll tell you guys when we're off air. We're gonna unload off air anyway. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. I was hoping Bevan would be here with us, but unfortunately he's not. So, nightmare neighbors. I'm scared of being attacked by squatter junkies who are making my life hell. They fight and deal drugs on the street.
Oh damn!
All right, my attorney has informed me that I am now allowed to speak again.
Apparently, junkies have invaded here, and I just wanted to show you
Okay.
guys the
All right.
residents have been left terrified to leave their own homes because of the antisocial behavior.
That's kind of rough, man.
No,
What
no, I'll show
I'm gonna
you.
be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Does Bevan know someone took a photo of his backyard?
Look at that. Look at that. This
Dude, that
this
cat's
is
badass.
this is
that
the,
cat.
this
that
is
cat
junkie.
is the Don.
Chilling.
No,
Chilling,
no,
just like
that-
on the corners.
That cat is the Don.
That's the badass. All right, so Zach saying, where? Hold on. Is that Hanover Park?
Could
Yeah,
probably be.
probably.
I just imagine. But another thing is, I'm not imagining that cat like cruising around like 3 o'clock in the morning between the neighborhoods, going, "You want some catnip?
Yeah.
You want some catnip? You want some catnip? I got some catnip. Some good stuff. Catnip."
the head pussy in charge. Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh my
I got some
god!
catnip. I got
Wow.
some cream.
Oh, wow.
What is that? Is it Panado? What is it?
Effective, effective relief from constipation.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. If I haven't shat for like 3 days, I'll also start breaking shit. So I actually now emphasize with these people. You just want to go, but you can't, and there's a
Spoken
fuck
from
up, and then
experience.
exactly. There's a reason why Strand
Oh my
looks the way it
God.
does.
This is
So-
a
so
makeshift bench.
Okay, so this lady is complaining that people have invaded her.
No, it's not.
luxury-
It's not a lady. It's a neighborhood. Neighbors.
Oh, the whole neighborhood.
Yeah,
So this is what the crackheads have done to the hood.
yeah.
Oh
that
man,
door's
that's
not so.
crazy.
That door
Crazy.
isn't so bad. New lick of paint and some duct tape, and you sort it.
Duct tape. Maybe some press stick. But that looks like the set of Game of Thrones season 4. Hey, like that dungeon. That's yeah,
Not
you don't
much.
want crackheads in your neighborhood. Like Hanover Park is I don't think that's what Hanover Park is it?
Yeah, but
Who is
softens-
Bevan, we need Bevan's expertise on this topic.
Well, it
We
was
need
a
this.
headline for him, so
Yeah, I'm a little lost. Like yeah, I mean it is normal, Get a stoop broken up with a makeshift stool. I've seen that.
Tammy says they used it to cut Coke and Cat.
She's not wrong though.
It's like Eno. It's like Eno, but
Zach-
worse.
Zach sounds like he speaks from experience, Mr.
I'm
Kelly.
sorry if Zach. I'm
It's
sorry if
like
you take
Eno?
if you take Enos for constipation, then you have a problem. It's like drinking a Panado to cure tetanus. It's not how it fucking works.
Bernardo for tit.
Nice. All right. Next one. Feeling flushed, Ryanair passenger delays flight by 6 hours after using the toilet when they weren't meant to.
Oh no!
This is the guy who used the
Well, that's that constipation medicine. kicking in.
exactly.
It all links up, doesn't it? It all links
We
up.
found him.
Ima-
We found.
Imagine being the guy who delayed an entire international flight.
So I read the article. I'll tell you what happened. Right, someone went into the bathroom. Okay, before the plane was taking off, flushed the toilet, and it cracked a pipe,
Oh no!
and they couldn't take it off, and they had to fix it. So imagine your cock is so hectic.
Ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That's why. Joe, the scientific term for what that individual did is referred to as dropping a deuce.
Oh man! I mean, what kind of diet was he on where his shit broke at 7:47? What kind of shit breaks a B? What? Flight Emirates?
This is a man. This is a man.
Yeah, no, it's a man.
No,
It's a man.
Ryanair.
No,
Ryanair is basically like
right.
Kulula, but like the Sasa version of Kulula.
Okay, I see. Okay.
so it's the
Ryanair,
airline's
you-
fault because they didn't have good piping. Is that what you're saying?
Dude, seriously, Ryanair, you have to pay for everything. If you want a safe flight on Ryanair, you have to pay extra for the seatbelt. If Boeing decides to be, if your flight suddenly turns into a romantic cruise, the life jacket, that's extra. Now you've bought the life jacket. Now a shark is busy fondling your feet. You want to whistle to inform other people. That's an
Oh
extra
my God.
$20. Ryanair, you pay for everything.
That sounds like one of the taxis down here. Like you gotta, like how do you book a ticket on Ryanair?
I don't know. But let me share
someone
some.
yelled, someone
No,
help me.
Ryanair.
No,
How
no.
Ryanair works? Ryanair wants to save costs. So what it means is you have to walk to the airport to the plane with your own money, and then I'll give you a ticket.
Let me share with you guys some of the comments that are coming through. Talk
Alright.
about being full of cuck. Mursa cuck story. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be cuck late.
Yeah, Captain Shit-Taker. Oh my god.
But like I said, I read the article, and Mikhail, you're not wrong. Apparently, what had happened was the reason why the pipe broke is because it was previously broken. They had just fixed it, and then this passenger went into the bathroom, flushed the toilet when he wasn't supposed to. It was like you're not supposed to. There's a specific time you're not supposed to, and he did it, and then the pipe broke again.
When the flight attendant is doing the
Probably.
seatbelt thing, yeah, that's
The
probably not
Macarena.
when you should take a cuck. That's not a good cuck time. You should probably sit down.
Nah, dude, Ryanair, and you know what's the worst thing? Ryanair probably charged those passengers extra for the inconvenience because it wasn't included in the in-flight package.
Cameron says Ryanair is when you ask your mom to fly Emirates, and she says we have Emirates at home.
No. Do you know Cameron? Do you know what that is? Ryanair is when you ask your grandmother for Emirates, and your grandmother, who's 90 years old, has no fucking idea what Emirates is, so she bought something that sounds similar. That's how bad Ryanair is.
Oh my god.
All right, I want to change a bit of pace now. I'm going to go to...
Are you going to the sponsor break?
No.
Ryanair?
No. We're going to play a video.
No, I think we fucked that sponsorship.
No, we're gonna play a video. I'm just setting up quickly on the side here. So this I'm sure you guys have already seen this video. It made the news. It's gone viral, but I had to show it on the show. So here we go.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Waikaba loma for Kangalo 50-22.
I love how when load shedding kicks in, all the rules just go out the window.
I've never seen this. I've
Really?
never seen
No,
it.
dude, it's
No, this is the first time I've seen
it. It's
Oh
hilarious.
my god. I've never seen this. Oh my shit, that's hilarious. Oh man, that is so South Africa right now.
I know,
That is-
right?
It is just exact. Oh my shit, that's so
That's the
hilarious.
moment. And
The
then
commentator killed it for me. Lord shit.
no one's follow. I don't think anyone's following the rules. Like they're just.
No, I must admit the tackle was still legal.
Oh, was it?
It was
Okay.
still legal tackle. Yeah.
The
Not
lights
so
were
much.
down.
I'm not so sure about the clean.
That
I think it's a
doesn't
bit
look
easier to
legal.
clean
He
and come
looks.
in from the side.
Is that clean?
What?
Is that normal? Like this guy's pulling him down, dude.
You're
Look
allowed
at
to pull someone down
that. Oh.
if it's part of the tackle.
Yeah, wait, go back, go a little bit. Yeah,
It's-
see, you can't even see because of load shedding. If you grab someone by the shoulder and you pull them down, you can do that, which as long as it's not on the shoulder. But I
And
don't
then
think
these two almost had a fight next to Peter.
The only thing is when I saw this video initially, I just really wanted to quote my favorite philosopher, Aristotle. His street name was Bane. Rugby, you merely adopted the dog. I was born in it. I was molded by it. I only saw the light when I was but a man. We called it load shedding.
All right, so Zach's asking, "Where's my video?" I told you, Zach, the other day, man. I can't show it. It's a bit rough, and I don't think YouTube is gonna enjoy it.
What kind of video did Zach
It's a video of
His mom and his dad needed to get rent.
no. Well,
God.
maybe. No, I'm kidding.
That's the
yeah,
after hour show.
I
That's the
felt like
Patreon
it might be a bit insensitive because it's a video of two individuals who are crazy high, like extremely high. And at the beginning, it's quite funny, but then as you watch,
Sorry, COVID.
as you watch a bit longer, I started to feel a bit uncomfortable. Like, okay,
Oh, okay.
you know,
All right.
what are we watching?
Hey, Zach, send me a link.
Yeah,
private.
Zach, you know what? I'll put it on the group. I have the video. I'll put it on the group, and you guys can. And if you guys approve it, then, or if you guys think I'm overreacting or we can show it, then I'll put it on next time. How about that?
Yeah, we'll judge you. We'll
yeah.
judge you.
You guys can vet it. How about that?
No, I'll definitely watch it, but there's a part of me always going, why do you want to watch a video of two people high? You can just go watch a Cheech and Chong movie. You'll get the same experience.
Got a point. Man's got a point. Man's got a point.
I'm referred to as a connoisseur, my friend.
Macau's frozen again. No, wait, no, we go. He's back.
No, I'm
He's
back.
He's back. All right. Next one, guys. He's gone.
Yeah, he was frozen.
All right.
Oh, he'll be back.
He'll be back momentarily. I think. Yeah. It's just.
That was a crazy video. Like
Zach says
yeah.
it's funny. Okay, well, it made you laugh, and it made me laugh for the first 10 seconds, and then I was like, it's getting uncomfortable now. But I'll show it to the guys. I promise. And then maybe it'll be on next week. If they say cool, then I'll bring it back. Let's see.
Darth Pickle. Have you seen the new MI2's trailer? The new Mission Impossible trailer.
Mission Impossible 2 trailer? You said
No,
MI2.
no. Yeah, I said I made a mistake.
I was like, dude, that's not new. That's like 10 years old.
I'm the brain.
No, I haven't seen the new MI movie, but trailer. Sorry, I've seen the new Thor trailer.
Looks good. Looks good.
Does look
Forward
good.
to it.
All right, well, let's you and I do this while Twaki comes back. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. He's back. Let's see here. Twaki, welcome back. We're going into our next headline, so you made it just in time. Snakes and adders. Can you spot the deadly copperhead snake expertly camouflaged among these rocks? I'll get you a better
that's-
picture.
Someone-
Yeah, if you can enlarge the
I will.
enhance.
I'm enhancing.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest fears. Like one of these snake things, man. Like hidden in the rocks, you don't even see.
Hold on, let me do that.
You know?
Do that.
The thing is, okay, obviously, it depends what area you were raised, what type of obviously household. But the thing is, in general, if you do like a hiking route, so let's say, for example, to Lion's Head, most snake species will move out of the way because obviously they can feel the vibrations as you walk. The problem is path adders are lazy fuckers. They're basically like ANC politicians. They won't move. So, for example, even something like a Cape Cobra, 9 out of 10 times, obviously, that stat can differ, but
Yeah.
usually something like a Cape Cobra, if you're doing a hiking trail, it will move at some point. If you
They-
stay on
they
the
go
trail,
move where? Oh, towards or away from
out
you?
of the way. Remember, when a venomous snake bites you, it takes a lot of that snake's metabolism to create that venom. So most snakes would rather not bite you in defense because it's not worth it for them.
Yeah, it's really only if they feel threatened. But
Yeah.
can you guys
the-
find the snake?
The NFTs are not worth it. I can't see the snake there, bro. I see. I might see a praying mantis, but I'm not even sure if that's what that is. Towards the top left.
I know where it is, but I still can't see it.
That's crazy. That's so scary. I mean, like,
Oh wait, found it. Okay, see it now. But yo,
Okay.
it's
in the
it's
Can-
really
can,
camouflaged. I'll give you like a radius. Hold on, let me see. Can you see my mouse? Okay.
can the
So-
people in the comments type 1 if you found it, type 0 if you can't find it just yet, because it's been on the screen for it. I'm curious.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes.
I can't see
Talkie
it.
again.
Even up to now. I can't even see it.
I'll give a moment for people to respond. So it's 1 for a yes and 0 for a no. Why not just put just put Y for yes and N for no.
Yeah.
You binary bitch.
Oh, you bastard! I was coding all day. Oh man. Okay. Fair enough.
And now people are doing it. Zach's like 1.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach.
And
I
Cameron.
get you. Thank you, Cameron. I get you. You folks. You my people, man. You my people. See, I can't even see it. I can't. I'm genuinely looking. I can't. Okay, that's a branch. Definitely a branch.
Okay, so
Is it cool?
we've got nose. We've got Matthew says he can, and Zach says he can,
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only
but
one.
Voot can't and Cameron can't so far. I'm gonna reveal in about 10 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Let me just. I'm gonna have to zoom out though because I need to get the arrow.
De-enhance.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Come on.
Right there.
Are you serious? I still can't see it.
No, that's not a snake. That's Darth Vader. I saw it.
I don't know why it switched like that. There it is.
That's crazy. That is crazy, dude. I can't.
It's the skin. You can see the body of the snake right there.
Oh, wait a minute. It's doing.
You're looking
this.
for the head. Oh,
Oh
what?
yeah.
No, it's the body.
Oh wow. Okay, man. That is crazy. That is yeah. It's probably like a juvenile snake or something like that. It's like,
Zach's like
Oh,
easy.
the article says it's a copperhead.
Yeah, the copperhead. Yeah, so sometimes I find these articles and it's fun to see if you guys
no. That's
have
cool, man.
good eyes, but most of the time you don't. All right, so
But
ladies and
let's be
gentlemen,
honest.
yeah, go
I
ahead.
need to know.
I'm just gonna say, if you got bitten by the snake there, you fucking deserved it because that did not look like a hiking trail. So your ass deserves to be bitten. Done.
What the fuck?
Clark.
What the fuck are you doing out there? What the fuck? You deserve
You go
that.
off the trail. You go off the trail. You die. It's like with the 2010 FIFA World Cup. You had this tourist that fell off fucking Table Mountain. It was funny
yeah.
because they left the trail. If you didn't leave the trail, you'd be alive. You stay on trail, you live. Go off trail, you die.
You know what? You should
Because
write the
fucking
flyers.
science.
You should write the.
You should write the signs as you go on the trail.
But then I'll keep it simple. I'll keep it simple and international. You'll have a picture of a little figure on the trail, and obviously one was not fucked. Sorted.
Proper.
What a pictogram that will be. All right, so maybe we can make that a shirt. A pictogram shirt.
You shall not
Not
sit here.
Hey, you will not sit here. I got this one.
Oh, look at that! I want one of those. Where can we get one of those?
I'll chat to you, my friend. I'll chat to you after the show. I'll make it happen.
I want to get.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, next headline. Let's see here. All right, cool. There we are. A couple sold their house to live permanently on cruise ships. They said it's cheaper than a mortgage. I think that's scary.
What? Okay.
I'm calling bullshit on this. I'm absolutely calling bullshit.
Oh, see, I want to hear this. Look, okay, so what was the red flag for you? Because that sounds
No, just because simple fucking
Go.
because fucking economics, that's why. Do you know how expensive the food and the alcohol and stuff are on the cruise ship?
That's true.
I guess it is.
But there's a lot of food that's free, though.
I can live on free food for the rest of your life. God
Yeah.
damn.
But
But you can't live off the fucking buffet table forever.
you can, actually. All right, so retired Seattle couple sold their home to live permanently on cruise ships. According to Angeline, a former accountant, doing so is cheaper than paying off their mortgage. And on average, the couple spends $89 or 1,400 Rand per day on cruises, which covers rooms, food, and entertainment.
What kind of house are they measuring this against? Because, jeez, I mean, think about it. I mean, if you want to live cheap, you can live cheap. I mean,
Granted. So put it in perspective. If they are from the US, so a decent house in a decent suburb in the US at the moment, I think it's about between $200,000 and $300,000 in a normal middle class suburb. So then do that over 20 years. You know, so obviously, and it wouldn't be possible for South Africans because by no means in rands it would be cheaper to pay off a house than do this. But from a dollar point of view, the accommodation itself, I'll go, yeah, I can see that. But you can't tell me with the food and everything.
The food and entertainment, because cruise ship comics are like because if you're gonna live the rest of your life on a cruise ship, you're gonna encounter all kinds of cruise ship.
Dude,
comics.
I'm sorry. No, my guy. I don't want to sit on a ship where has-been comedians perform constantly. So you're basically telling me if you're telling me this, that means that every night for the rest of my life, I have to listen to Conrad Koch. Fuck off.
Oh my god.
Well, I wanna continue very quickly with this because the next headline actually kind of ties in with this. Not literally, but I mean it's also about cruise ships. Ship deal: Bermuda Triangle cruise offers full refund, but only if the ship disappears.
That is beautiful.
That's genius. That is genius.
Whichever lawyer put together this deal is a fucking genius. I love it.
You know what? Peter. This is chef's kiss of business and marketing.
Yes.
This is just
Primo.
Llama approved.
No, dude, I don't have enough hands for how much the llamas approve this. This is just genius.
Come on. I mean, like, what? Oh man, that's like hedging your bets and also having. Oh man, it's all sides are covered.
Dude,
All sides are
that's
covered. And the
nah,
marketing.
this is just
sells itself. It sells itself.
this is just premium. That is premium. I'm just
As
love
a matter
it.
of fact, I have been thinking about going on holiday. I have been thinking. I've been thinking. You know.
Oh man, I thought this was brilliant. I don't know if there's much to say. I mean, on this, it's pretty much self-explanatory.
Yeah. I'm so
Unless someone
glad
can
that
cue the X-Files music.
No, I can't. Unfortunately. How does it go again? Nice. Oh, well done, Peter.
this was my religion for years.
All right.
The missus and I are currently rewatching it again.
This is for Peter.
Uh-oh.
Hair raising. New drug could help bald people regrow full head of hair in months.
Holy crap. Is that that looks like wait a second. Okay. See the skeptic in the back of my the hairs on the back of my neck have stood up because I've seen this on a Verimark advert. Like, is that a spray bottle? You know that spray thing they did?
Nope.
Oh, shit. So that guy's hair is gone.
The thing is, I'm sorry. The only way this can work. The only way this can work for Peter is if they sell it by the barrel.
I have to fall into it like one of those mutant X-Men. I fell into a chemical. Then only can I.
No, you have to. Basically, what should have happened is, like Obelix, you should have fallen into it as a baby already, and then you would have been sorted.
It's a pill. You take it. It's a twice daily pill. Tackles a condition called alopecia.
Alopecia, right?
Alopecia. Yeah.
No, that's that shit that Jada Pinkett has.
Yeah.
Yo, this pill is about to save marriages.
Yeah. So Peter, I'm not saying that you have.
No, well, look. I know what you're not saying, but don't say what you're saying that you're not saying. Say what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I think McCall knows what we're not about to say, even though we didn't say it, but he knows that we had to say it in order to not say it.
That's right.
That actually made sense.
Grammatically accurate. That was grammatically accurate.
Oh man. Well, let me get to some of the comments that are coming in here. Tammy says the before and after of those people look completely different. Look like completely different people.
I agree with you, Tammy.
Could be.
Suspect. It's kind of suspect. I mean, look at that head. The heads are different. Even the head size is different. What the hell's going on there?
All right.
That looks so disgusting.
I want to move on fairly quickly because we still got some videos to go through. Maybe I should pop up one video now while I can. Let's see here. The other one is all Azul from the news. This one also kind of went viral. I don't know if I should.
Think we lost Twacky there for a second. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for Twacky, man. Gonna have to wait for Twacky again. Now we gotta wait for Twacky. Waiting for Twacky, man. Waiting for Twacky.
That sounds like a great documentary. Waiting for Twacky.
Waiting for Twacky. That's probably gonna be Ralph and Fioren's biography title.
Ons wacht vir Twacky.
I can so see that happening. Like, or if they recreate Cornelian Twaki, that would be the title now. Waiting for Twaki.
I'm waiting for Twaki. Sugar man.
Rob, I want royalties. All right, so Twaki, I don't know if he's coming back. Yeah, there we go. All right, here he is. Cool. Boom, he's back. All right, so we're gonna play a video. I waited for you, Twaki. Here we go. Yeah.
We are urging on residents to we working on what was the question again?
What should residents do in the meantime?
We are working on mobile, not tankers. Yes, we are working on mobile.
That's a spokesperson.
That's all.
Oh my god.
That's a spokesperson.
Oh, you had one thing to do. Deliver one sentence. What are you doing? This is what we're doing.
You had.
I am.
You had one job. One job.
Yeah,
Not two, not three. God forbid, not four. You had one.
Oh man. Yeah, but to her defense, you've had stage fright, haven't you, before? Like, well, you know what you want to say, but no, never. You guys are perfect. All right. Cool.
No, I've had stage fright, but I don't remember it making me completely
Drop your IQ.
yeah. Incapable.
We turned into a 5-year-old. Oh my god, what happened?
Putting his sentence. She
Peter,
pulled the Biden.
Peter, you need to go. Yeah, I know.
She didn't buy. She didn't brand it. She had to go. Oh my god.
Oh man,
No,
guys.
No.
But the
One
thing-
job.
You say she was a spokesperson.
Yeah.
Now, imagine that organization. Imagine the board of members the board of trustees is trying to choose the person who's going to truly and effectively articulate the ethos of the entire organization. What do? I mean, how do you choose? How did she end up being chosen?
I don't know.
Peter, remember this. Peter, remember this is South Africa, so the standards are very, very low. Basically, what happens is they walk into an office with many, many people seated there, obviously applying for jobs they don't qualify for, and then the first question is, can you speak a sentence? The applicant that succeeds gets the job.
So what you're telling me is that this was the best on that day.
Yeah, the thing is, the question they asked her required more than one sentence, so she had limited stock of sentences, and that's where the fuck up happened.
You know what, fellas? I want to reverse.
Wait a second. What was the sentence? What's your name?
The demand was larger than supply.
What was the sentence? What's your name?
Look,
My name is Tato. You're hired.
This is a one sentence quota business.
I want to reverse my position because now that I've thought about it, that whole situation sounds like my dating life. Yeah, you're like, huh? No, what do you want? What am I doing here? Are we good? Did I leave the oven on?
So basically,
I have to.
If dial-up was social interactions, then we would have you.
Wait, I have to.
Emotional damage.
Oh shit! All right.
All right, moving back to the headlines. Couple take Ukrainian refugee. 10 days later, dad runs off with her. Wow.
Talk about a calculated misfire. You know? Progressivism run rampant. Stay woke.
Stay woke. Go with the
All I can
Ukrainians.
say is, basically, what happened is, this has proven apparently that Ukrainian men have game, and a lot of it. I come to your house, I eat your food, I shit in your toilet, I use your driveway, and 10 days later you'll be single.
Got it.
Man.
You're talking to a lawyer at the family court. Oh my god! But this is a crazy story. I first asked the question like how, if you're in a couple, you're married, you got a house, blah blah blah, and you discuss, okay, we want to help people, we are altruistic, we're good people, want to open up our home. We want to open up our home to people that need it. There's a war going on.
My God. I know for a fact what that Ukrainian refugees pickup line was. I know it. It's solid. It's basically, obviously, refugee. They've taken him in, and she asks him, obviously, because you're curious as a Westerner that isn't involved in a major conflict. Like, so what were your experiences? What is it like being in Ukraine at the moment with Russia invading? And next moment he takes off his shirt going, it was terrible. There were guns everywhere. Sold, done, dusted.
Man, this is crazy.
That's bananas. I don't know what that discussion was, but yeah, something wasn't well thought through. No one went the extra step. Go ahead.
This next thing is a video, but it's on Facebook, so it's a bit tricky here. Hold on, let me just see if I can adjust yours. Do not adjust your screen yet, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. All right, so this should be. I hope. Here we go.
I watched it earlier. It's cock funny.
Hello.
Is unknown. The army's only saying he was conscious when loaded into an ambulance.
Wait, sorry.
No, but you have to go back to the beginning. There we go. There we go, comrade.
Use the opportunity to show why they are often the ones called into difficult situations.
Oh.
One of the skydiving team miscalculated his landing on a sports field. His condition is unknown. The army's only saying he was conscious when loaded into an ambulance.
Oh shit!
Wait, did he die? What happened at the end? Did he die? Did he die? Oh no, I shouldn't be laughing. Was that a ceremony? Because he died at the end.
No.
21 gun salute for the French. Is that what it is?
Wait, hold on. I gotta see. Let's see that again in slow motion. Wait.
Oh my god! Why did he go for the?
I mean, you're supposed to be able to control these things.
Quality.
His legs are open. Why would you do that?
He's trying to. Oh no!
It was at this point where he realized he
fucked up.
It would have been better off. Oh my god! He slammed it straight up.
God, funny. It's fucking hilarious.
Even the cameraman was like, "What happened?" Oh no! Man.
You know you fucked up if the cameraman keeps on panning because he's expecting you.
Oh, he's expecting follow through.
Oh my word!
It's crazy. Is he okay?
Okay, but firstly, if you go back to
that's crazy.
Yeah.
If you go back to the beginning of the video.
Yeah. Okay.
If you go back to the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
Firstly, okay, play.
Do you want sound on or off?
Press play. No, sound off. Couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Okay, pause right there.
Okay.
you're gonna now notice he opens the door, but he opens it so hard it slams back shut again.
Yeah.
Really?
Firstly,
Let me see.
Yeah.
watch. So he opens the door too hard and then zoom. So firstly, we are now aware of the fact that the South African military's major task now is stopping taxi drivers and getting outstanding fines. This is the Spec Ops group they've chosen to collect these outstanding fines and roadworthy certificates.
Didn't pay you £5.
And secondly,
it's so
that guy,
cartoon-like.
yeah, he's
That's
fucked. Where's that video? What's it? That video of the? Is it the Nigerian pallbearers?
Oh, yeah.
Joe, you on TikTok? Joe, you're on TikTok.
Thanks
You
for
need
the
to make a vid.
idea.
The moment he slams the pole,
Yeah.
he needs to do the pallbearers.
Hold on though. Look at it's so cartoon-like though. Like boing.
Look, why?
Hey, that guy was living his best. No, he was living that man was living his best George of the Jungle life right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
word.
You play
That's-
one last
Okay,
time.
no,
One
Joe,
last.
the reason. Yeah.
Should I
Just
play it one
before,
last
Just
time?
explain to Joe what was going
Okay.
on there. Just going to explain. Back in the day, when load shedding wasn't a thing, the police and the South African military used to have open days. So most towns have their own like sports ground. So most small towns have their own sports fields where the local schools would take part in athletics and rugby, and then obviously your local rugby clubs and athletic clubs will have their competitions or whatnot. And then every now and then during the year, then either your local police force or your local army base will come through, and then they'll do basically an exhibition day. So the police, for example, will come with the K9 units, and then you've got that guy that's dressed up like a Sealy posturpedic mattress, and then he runs and the dog catches him and then bites him. So they used to have open days, or basically exhibition days. Now, obviously, it's become a lot less these days because, firstly, none of them are fucking fit enough to actually run the distance. And secondly, it's just an embarrassment. So I'm assuming this is also now an expedition day to show off their new outstanding taxi fine collection unit.
Training.
And then
You
they
could
obviously-
have just said it was an
Yeah.
exhibition day. He's not saying anything now. I'm scared. He's messaging something on the group, calling me a P word or something. Okay.
I know that.
No, I'm going to be honest. Luckily for you, at the moment they're doing construction in Gordon's Bay, so a lot of the fiber lines have been hit. So I actually froze when you made your comments. I have no idea
Oh.
what it said comment.
Oh,
Okay, all
I'll
right.
rewatch it later.
All right,
What's
cool.
going to happen is I'm gonna rewatch it later and then swear your face.
All right, cool. Let's watch it one more time for Peter because Peter,
Yeah.
Peter's a huge fan of this right now. Best video he's seen all week.
Yeah.
It's the best movie of 2022.
Highlight.
Boom.
Wow.
I did it too hard, sir. I did it too hard. Sorry. Okay, let's get it. Okay, get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Oh, here
I'm
comes the
coming in.
hero.
Buy your tickets, buy your fines, Naya.
He ain't gonna make it in
Coming in hot.
rush hour.
Oh, man.
It was
too funny.
that guy's funeral where the other guy proposed at.
Oh, man. All right, so there is one more video,
any
I
comments?
think. I'll go to the comments in a moment. Just let me see where this video is.
amazing.
Let me
amazing
see. Let me see.
Parachute down a smoke bombed area with this upper zero visibility because of the smoke. You're gonna run into a polo too.
All right, so,
Well, there's this saying. It's no longer your father's army. It's quite apparent. So
Tammy says it's because you don't want to love me, Peter. I think she's referring to your comment about your love life.
Is that it? Things are a little more complicated than that. But I appreciate
Bismarck says you can see the pole shake.
Little wobble.
At least child support won't be an issue for this dude.
He done crushed his nuts.
And then, Mikhail, you're going to have to help me out with this one.
Fizzy Vleesbomer. It's Vleesbom.
Vleesbomber. Basically meat bomb.
Meatball bomb.
As he said that, he got cut out.
Perfect exit. That's like a mic drop. Vleesbomer.
Mikhail's probably watching this after the fact. Like, this is going to be cool now. So I'm going to tell him, like, Mikhail, I'm sorry for what I said. No, not really. I'm fine. If you're watching this. He probably is going to watch what we said, like, after the show.
If he is going to say it, I'll say that was the great exit, Vleesbomer, Mikhail. Do that. Do more of that.
So, System 47, is that some reference to a movie or
System 47? Oh, you talking about the background?
Yeah.
That's LCARS. That's my that's LCARS. Anyone in the know knows.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not in the know.
It's the Star Trek computer system. The Star Trek.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not a big Trekkie.
It runs the Enterprise.
Oh, okay.
Well, now you know.
No, I know.
You are.
Now I'm
You
in the
are.
know. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna have to. We're running out of time, and I think Mikhail's probably just gonna quit. So, let's watch this last video together. You might enjoy this one, Peter. You know, have you ever been on a Zoom call and you don't feel like it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this might be the product for you, Peter.
Zoom call.
So I've gotten pretty tired of Zoom meetings, so I designed these
Sorry. Mikhail has joined.
Okay, cool. Yeah, restart that. I want to see what he thinks.
All right. So, Mikhail's familiar with this creator on TikTok. We've seen a few of his videos. But before I explain any more, Mikhail, if you've ever been in a Zoom meeting and, well, you don't really want to be a part of it, this might be the product for you.
So I've gotten pretty tired of Zoom meetings, so I designed these blinds that easily cover up your webcam when you need a little bit extra privacy. So it's just this compact little device, and it's got a cutout so it doesn't actually block your camera. And then it just easily slides right onto the top of your computer here. Then when you need a little bit of privacy, you just pull this down and it blocks your camera for you. And the best part is it's magnetic, so it just snaps right back into place. And problem solved.
That's pretty nifty, isn't it? Yeah. Right?
But you can switch off your face cam, or just use duct tape.
Oh shit! Bye.
Exactly. Now Peter, stay there.
That's actually kind of funny because he said the same thing about you when you were off air.
Oh, you motherfucker! Snitch.
I'm not.
Joe, I'm gonna be honest. Snitches get stitches. So you better not be sleeping when we come a creeping.
Wait, who's we? Come on, man. I don't know if I want to sign up to that.
Well, it's technically.
You know what I'm talking about?
All right, have a look at this one. Last video for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest.
I don't know why. I find that so funny.
That is so hilarious.
Somebody.
And then it just went about its day.
First of all, what was a pig doing in a bucky? Like, that's, I think, one of the big questions of that video.
Joe, South Africa.
Okay.
Why do you ask these questions?
Point made. All right. Sorry. One more video. Sorry, because I actually want to ask you guys. Like, I think I'm going to show you a video now of a father punishing a child.
Not a video of a cow falling off a scooter. I want my money.
No. Hold on.
I want to see this.
So a father is going to punish his child, not in a. It isn't a violent way, but not in an abusive way. So I don't agree with the father, but I wanted to know what you guys would do if this was your child and this happened. So here we go.
I thought I told you to clean your room.
And I thought I told you that I'm playing my game.
So when you get done playing your game, clean your room.
You know he's gonna have to pay for that shit.
That's what I said.
That is just dumb. Oh, come on.
I was like, you could have unplugged the machine, right? You could have unplugged the TV. You know, hidden the TV. McCall approves. Like he's like, nope. This
The
is
llama approves. The llama approves.
Come on.
that's a bit harsh, man.
Because no, hold on. In 2022, apparently children have rights. I don't know whose fucking idea that was, but apparently they do. So now you can't give them hidings anymore. So seeing as like you can't beat the child like a red-headed stepchild anymore, why don't we just beat their shit?
I mean, I see your point, but again, do you have to destroy the equipment? You could have just taken the console away, put it in your safe or something.
That was a pretty good banjo. You done fucked up with a good banjo.
Like in America, maybe TVs
but
aren't that expensive, but in South Africa they are.
No. Didn't you see the riots last year? TVs were fucking cheap last year during the riots, so I don't know where you're coming with this TV price action.
all the
South
TV
Africa is literally a fire sale, so...
Well, Matthew thinks that
remember, now you just account. Who says the father's going to replace it?
I wouldn't. If I did that, I would be like all tough.
No, exactly.
Like,
Exactly. If I break your shit, I'm not going to replace it. I broke it for the purpose of teaching you a lesson. If you want a TV and a new Guitar Hero guitar, then you're going to have to live your best industrial revolution life and go do some child labor and pay for it yourself.
wow. Okay, that's quite rough. Mikhail, did your father not love you when you were growing up?
He was asking, who hurt you?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Look, I mean, I know some parents let their kids get away with a lot. I know that. I've seen it.
Yeah, and then we get fucked up as kids.
Yeah.
Who go on Twitter and then, get humanities degrees and then try to fuck up other parents' kids. Come on, let's break the cycle.
It's
I'm gonna be on a serious note. On a serious note, I believe in hidings. I think I'd still believe they work.
There's a difference between hidings and beating your kid. Let's just make that clear. So
I don't think putting a child in a corner and letting him think about the repercussions.
Yeah.
We're not talking about UFC, are we, Joe? Right?
No. I got hidings.
I'm not talking about beating the child within an inch of his life.
But that's what I'm saying. There's a difference between a hiding and beatings. Yeah. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I agree with that. I agree with raising the little
hidings
human
are fine.
to be a functioning adult in society. I you know what it is, Mikhail, for me with what that dad did. Okay, it's not that I don't completely disagree. I mean, he's got to put his foot down somewhere, and you have a point about the whole, children have rights or whatever. But again, it's money. It's like you just
right.
Like it's just I can't get over that.
Okay.
Even
How
more,
do you know? How do we? Okay, obviously, as with TikTok is very much like Twitter in the sense of very little time for very little context.
True.
How do we know that this was not the first time after how many occasions that the father?
Fair
enough. But also it could have been staged. It also could have been like a really old TV. They didn't want it anymore. This is like fun. Let's get some views or whatever. Like that's also a possibility. But I'm just saying.
Obviously, because it's.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. If it was me, I wouldn't have done that. I would have first tried to take the console away, hide it for like a month or something, and then and the TV or disconnect the Wi-Fi, something else besides destroying the equipment. That's just me.
Obviously.
That's
Yeah,
just
obviously,
me.
but I
But
mean,
Mikhail would probably take a chainsaw to it. So it's to each his own.
yeah. No, I believe I still believe in hiding. By the way, hold on. Zach mentioned something. There's nothing worse than getting a hiding with a hose pipe. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
A recently
hose
used
pipe
hose pipe.
hidings, my
Oh,
guy.
shit. Yeah, I remember those.
Dude, if 9-year-old me, if you offered me a belt or a hose pipe, I'm taking the fucking belt, my guy. I don't want that nose hose pipe close.
I'll tell you this. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. Don't ever repeat this. You know,
We're live, just in case
when
you.
don't ever repeat this. Like I said, like when I was
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
here, I got whipped with a like a hose pipe. I was being fucked up. I was being unruly. I got whipped so bad. I think I started singing a slave song. Mhm. All right. Okay. Do you have another video, Joe?
The llama approves of that so much.
Yeah. It was pretty hectic.
This is the best anecdote I've ever heard on this channel.
All right, keep it rolling. Let's go.
I'm sorry. That's funny. you should use that in your act.
Oh, come on, nah. I don't want BLM coming after me.
I don't know,
Is that-
Peter. Please, at some point in your life, work that into a set.
Yeah, you must.
My experience.
Please.
Look. I'll talk to my therapist and we'll figure.
I will pay. I would literally pay entrance for just that punchline.
Zach says, I was naughty at 14. I wrote off my dad's car. Oh my word.
Oh, wow! At 14, the fuck out.
You lucky. Okay, you lucky you got a hose pipe. You're
Yeah.
very lucky you just got the hose pipe.
I would have gotten so much more.
Like, my dad loved his car. He would have traded me in for that.
It would have been a. I'm sorry. It would have been a. It would have been. It would have been more my case of. I see you have chosen death.
Yeah, okay. You want to opt out of this shit? Let me help.
Wow, Matthew. Why?
Matthew, you know what? Are we going to Joburg, Joe? Can we go to Joburg?
We can go.
Let's do it in Joburg.
What the fuck do we want to do in Joburg?
Yeah. I do a show in Joburg where Matthew Dickinson is.
All right, guys. That's pretty much the end. I do have one more video. Should I play it?
Yeah, let's jam it. Let's do it.
Okay. I'll put it up. This was
It's a
a
photo of Peter getting a hiding with the hose pipe.
no. No. That's in private archives. So
OnlyFans.
so this video was actually sent in last week by Bevan on our group. So I think some of you guys may have already, the guys watching, the panelists would have probably already seen this. But here we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
No.
Okay, let me tell you guys a story real quick. When I used to live in Port Elizabeth, when I was still a youngin, I was walking. Quebec. Oh, my apologies.
Fuck off with Port Elizabeth.
I say it to piss him off.
Not that I have any, not that I have any strong opinions.
No, not at all.
Of course, you're very moderate in this one. But
I'm very neutral in this conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what your lawyer told you to say.
I'm walking to the mall, Green Acres Mall, and on the side where the most of the banks are, and there's a cash in transit, thing happening. They're trying to load up the ATMs. So I'm walking towards it, and you got the two guards, and the one guard has his gun and he's holding his pistol. And suddenly we all hear a shot. Bah! Everyone goes down like something's about to go down. Then everyone couple of seconds later, everyone looks up, and we see the cash in transit guy limping towards the car because he shot himself in the foot. He shot because he put his hand on his gun and he shot himself in the foot. And so from that moment forward, I'm like, okay, these guys, no, don't never do that. They can shoot themselves in the foot. Don't shoot you.
Obviously, it's a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, works in private security, and one of his colleagues was fired. But the reason why he was fired is the best. He was working night shift, and they do armed rounds. So obviously, they're not like protecting checkers. They're actually protecting families and wine farms and stuff. And his colleague, let's call it that, was fired because while on night shift, he shot a hole in the toilet.
What? How did that happen? Was he squatting?
Oh man, that's like the best part of the story. All right, so very quickly, I need Peter. I need you to look at this. Tammy says Arsenal. Oh wow, Peter. It's not me. It's you.
Oh my god.
She likes Man United.
This Cameron, okay, he started all this bullshit.
And then Zach says, Joe, you better show the guys they're gonna laugh that their stomach hurts. Oh, and FYI, that couple, they're millionaires, so don't feel sorry for them. Okay, cool. No, I promise I will.
Oh, the boat couple, the shipping couple.
No. The video that Zach sent to me.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
That he wants me to show you guys. So,
see that later.
So yeah. Anyway, I think let's call it, man. I think Mikhail won't come back. So, all right, Peter. I just want to say thank you once again for sitting this time with us.
Yeah, man, this was fun, man. I'm sorry I couldn't make it the last couple of days.
No worries, all good.
Fuck XCOM.
Exactly. Well, we didn't have a show, so it was load shedding. Which is what I explained at the beginning of the show as well. Like, unfortunately, I'm not sure if every Thursday we'll be able to, but we'll try. My schedule now is dependent on load shedding. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to support the channel, do give a super thanks. If you're listening to this afterwards, give a super chat right now. It's your final chance to do so if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Zach, Cameron, Voot, Tammy, Matthew, we had Bismarck, Bear, we had I think Behave was here, I'm not sure, I could be wrong, Robert, Trucker, Miss Dandelion was here earlier. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, I'll be back next week, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye on the channel and you will know when. Hopefully Monday with Herman Roos, Tuesday with Des Palm from Cape Exit, and Thursday back with the gents on Say What. Comedians roast the headlines, and I almost said take a lot. And TikTok.
That's a conversation to be had.
And Matthew says, thanks guys, Peter, you are awesome. Aww.
Thank you, Matt. I'm gonna see you in fucking Joe. Be your best.
Cheers, guys. Good night.
Oh shit, there is.
We're still live. We're still live. We're still live. We're still live.
I know. That's good.
No, because I did do my outro, and then you called in as the outro was happening. So I figured.
All right.
Let's redo.
Well, thank you. Bye.
All right. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you guys so much. I just thought I'd give Twaki a chance to say goodbye. So there.
There he is.
Cool. All right. Cheers, guys.
All right. Bye. Enjoy your weekend.